Wakanda Forever. Greetings, Marvel fans and lovers of the unstoppable kingdom of Wakanda. Today, we're recapping the epic adventure that is Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Get ready to relive the thrill as Queen Ramonda, Shuri, M'Baku, Okoye, and the Dora Milaje defend their home from the forces of evil. In the aftermath of King T'Challa's death, our heroes must band together and fight for the future of Wakanda. With Nakia and Everett Ross by their side, they'll navigate through challenges, battles, and emotional journeys to protect their beloved kingdom. So buckle up, grab some popcorn, and let's dive into the world of Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Welcome to Real Savant, where we bring you the latest in movie recaps and reviews, breaking down the film for you and providing insightful commentary. Join us as we delve into the world of cinema and elevate your movie watching experience. Don't forget to like and share our videos. We're starting off with some major history in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So back in 1571, the Yucatan people were hit hard by the plague. But one man discovered a special plant that, when consumed, turned the people blue and allowed them to breathe underwater. They formed a new civilization called Talocan deep in the ocean. One of the women who ingested the plant gave birth to Kukulkan, who went on to become the ruler of Talocan. Fast forward to when Fen died and requested to be buried on the land, Kukulkan led a group of guards to the surface, where they encountered a civilization. Kukulkan attacked the civilization to make room for his mother's burial, and boy did that not go over well. One of the villagers called Kukulkan Namor, which means the boy without love. Can you believe that's just the setup for the movie? Black Panther Wakanda Forever is shaping up to be one intense and thought-provoking journey. Let's keep watching. So things are not looking good for T'Challa and Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Shuri is in her lab, working tirelessly to create an artificial heart-shaped herb to save him. But it's all for naught. As Ramonda enters the lab with news of T'Challa's death, my heart breaks for Shuri and the whole of Wakanda. And if that wasn't enough, a year later, Wakanda is facing trouble from other nations who want their valuable vibranium. The Dora Milaje caught French military men trying to steal from their outpost. Yikes! Talk about a blow to Wakanda's security. But Ramonda isn't backing down. She takes the stage at the United Nations and speaks out against the French's attempt to steal from Wakanda. She makes it clear that even though the Black Panther is gone, Wakanda will still fight to protect what's theirs. It's inspiring to see Ramonda and the people of Wakanda standing strong in the face of adversity. So it seems like there's more trouble on the horizon. At a mining outpost, Americans are using a vibranium detector created by an MIT student, Riri Williams, to mine for vibranium in the ocean. But they quickly come under attack by the Talocanils, who don't want their vibranium to be stolen. Tragically, the last helicopter of survivors is brought down by Namor. Back in Wakanda, Ramonda and Shuri pay their respects at the water and mourn the loss of T'Challa. They burn their funeral garments to signify the end of the mourning period, but it seems like Shuri isn't quite ready for this step yet. And just when you thought things couldn't get any more complicated, Namor shows up, getting through the Wakanda border by swimming under the water. He reveals the existence of Talocan and wants Wakanda's help to stop foreigners from taking their vibranium. Namor also explains that Wakanda isn't the only place with vibranium, as Talocan has it too. Ramonda is wary of Namor's presence, but he tells them he intends to kill the scientist who created the machine and that they can help him, but they can't get in his way. It's clear that Wakanda is facing yet another challenge in the wake of T'Challa's death. So Shuri and Okoye, two of Wakanda's strongest warriors, team up with former CIA agent Everett Ross to track down the young scientist Riri Williams. They travel all the way to Cambridge, Massachusetts to find her, and when they finally do, they discover that she's been working on creating her own version of Iron Man's armor. But just as they're about to leave, the FBI shows up, and the three have to make a quick escape. Shuri hops on a motorcycle, and Okoye gets behind the wheel of a car, while Riri uses her armor to protect them as they make their getaway. However, their pursuit is quickly cut short as they are met with Atuma and Namora, two of Namor's Talocan guards. A fierce battle ensues, but unfortunately, Shuri and Riri are captured, while Okoye makes out unscathed. The stakes are high and the tension is palpable as our heroes find themselves in a dangerous situation. Will they be able to save Shuri and Riri before it's too late? The future of Wakanda and Talocan rests on their shoulders. Ross arrives at the scene and meets with his ex-wife Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. He also discovers Kimoyo beads and chooses to keep them hidden. In Wakanda, Queen Ramonda is furious with Okoye for losing Shuri, especially given her previous loyalty to Killmonger when he took over the throne. As a result, Okoye is fired from her role as general. Shuri and Williams wake up in Talocan, where Namor tries to convince Shuri of his beliefs by showing her their civilization and offering her his mother's bracelet. However, Shuri remains steadfast in her refusal to kill Williams. Queen Ramonda travels to Haiti to find Nakia, who left Wakanda 6 years prior. She requests Nakia's help in finding Shuri, and Nakia uses her spy skills to uncover their location. Nakia then successfully rescues Shuri and Williams as Ramonda discusses Namor's plan with him. Unfortunately, this is not a happy homecoming as Namor and his army invade the city and cause chaos. The city is flooded and the war breaks out. Namor proves to be a formidable enemy as he takes down all of Wakanda's vehicles. The tension reaches a climax when Namor floods the throne room where Ramonda and Williams are located. Williams starts drowning and Ramonda heroically tries to save her, but ultimately loses her own life in the process. This tragic event leaves Shuri as the new queen of Wakanda, and she mourns the loss of her mother. Meanwhile, Namor and his army leave Wakanda after this confrontation. On another front, Allegra de Fontaine discovers that Ross has been communicating with Wakanda all this time, and she orders his arrest. After the funeral, M'Baku had conversation with Shuri and imparted some wisdom, advising her against taking revenge on Namor by killing him. Instead, he promised to offer shelter to the displaced Wakandans who were affected by the recent attack. Wow, M'Baku sure was a voice of reason in this scene. It was refreshing to see someone advising against violence and instead opting for compassion. Shuri then put her technological skills to use, and, using Namor's mother's bracelet, successfully created an artificial heart-shaped herb. After taking it, she ventured into the astral plane, where she encountered Eric Killmonger. Killmonger proclaimed that they were alike, but their conversation quickly turned into an argument. Shuri proclaimed her intention to seek vengeance against Namor. The meeting with Killmonger was intense, but it was fascinating to see two powerful characters clash and Shuri stand her ground. And after waking up, Shuri crafted herself a new suit and made an unexpected appearance at a meeting between M'Baku and the Wakandan elders, revealing herself as the Black Panther. And the way she revealed herself as the Black Panther at the meeting with M'Baku and the elders was a true standout moment. I can't wait to see what else this film has in store. As the battle against Namor approached, Shuri and Williams worked together to devise a plan to weaken their enemy. They come up with the idea of heating Namor's body to the point where it would restrict his oxygen supply. In order to execute this plan, they crafted a second Ironheart armor and gave Okoye new armor, dubbed the Midnight Angels, which mimicked the functionality of Iron Man's suit. Okoye then enlisted the help of Aneka to form a formidable two-woman team. In the ocean, the team lured the Talocanils into a trap using a vessel. The battle began, with Namor appearing to gain the upper hand, but the Black Panther was quick to act, trapping Namor in a Royal Talon fighter and flying him away from the battle. Meanwhile, the Dora Milaje engaged the Talocanils in combat on the side of the vessel, while the Jabari tribe, Nakia, and others fought against those on top. The Midnight Angels and Ironheart took care of the airborne Talocanils. With the Royal Talon fighter, Black Panther heated Namor's body, causing him to weaken. However, Namor broke free from the ship with his spear, and the two clashed once more. In the end, Namor impaled Shuri, but instead of finishing her off, he was more concerned about reaching the water. Despite her injury, Shuri stood up, armored up, and sent a blast from the exploding Talon fighter into Namor, causing him to collapse and be set ablaze. As he stood over Namor, she remembered her brother, T'Challa, and decided to spare Namor's life on the condition that he returned to Talocan. Wow, this was an intense and action-packed sequence. The battles were intense and the special effects were top-notch. It was also heartening to see Shuri channel the spirit of T'Challa and choose mercy over revenge. As the chaos of the battle comes to a close, the Black Panther and Namor join forces, calling for a halt to the fighting. The Wakandans repeat the battle cry of Wakanda Forever as they come together in solidarity. Meanwhile, Shuri takes a different path, choosing to leave for Haiti instead of challenging for the throne. M'Baku, however, steps up to the challenge and vies for the throne. Namor, having found a new ally in Wakanda, assures Atuma that their alliance will be a beneficial one. On a separate note, Okoye frees Ross from custody on his way to prison. In Haiti, Shuri reunites with Nakia before making her way to the beach, where she honors Ramonda's wishes by burning her funeral ceremonial robe, finally grieving the loss of T'Challa. The mid-credits scene reveals a heartwarming surprise. Nakia and T'Challa have a son named Toussaint, who goes by the Wakandan name of T'Challa. Nakia has been raising him in secret, far from the pressures of the throne, but with Shuri's discovery, Toussaint's path to becoming the future Black Panther has just begun. That's it for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, a movie that has given us an epic battle and an emotional journey for our heroes. Well, folks, that's it for today's movie review. I have to say, this movie is truly a testament to the Wakandan legacy and their unbreakable spirit. The action scenes, the character development, and the special effects all blended together to give us an unforgettable experience. Don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed it. We love to hear your thoughts and opinions, so don't hesitate to leave a comment below. This has been Real Savant. Tune in for more movie reviews and commentary. Until next time, keep watching and stay connected.